Yeah. We back with another one. Yeah.
What's going on, Juco?
We reacting over here. I'm El Jefe. We just gonna like and subscribe. Have fun. Kick back. Myth Cartel. Y'all like and subscribe because you're gonna love it. This is the Smith Cartel channel. Go ahead and like, subscribe. We gonna keep going fed until we go live. I'm El Jefe, the big boss, kicking at Third Coast. We going, running, smiling, man. We doing the most to my family. I wish you the best. Remember what Jefe taught you, boy. Say it with your chest. Big boy, big boss. I rock it in the South. Got these folks slugs and all this gold shining in my mouth. I'm the man, understand, like and subscribe. We gon' keep spinning the block until we get it right. Yeah, that's real, like and subscribe, that's the channel. We keep it real, give you more than you can handle. Yeah, like and subscribe. Smith Cartel, I'm El Jefe. All right. Smith Cartel channel. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Jefe. I'm going to be your host. You know it. So we got the crazy, let me see. We got shout out to Most Dangerous. Crazy motorcycle police chases caught on dash cam. So we're going to get right into it. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. We'll get it. Let's go.
From a man on a Hayabusa that tried to beat the police with speed, and a crazy Canadian who escaped after driving through a Walmart, to a biker who led police on a high-speed nighttime chase through Georgia, and much more. Here are some of the craziest high-speed motorcycle chases caught on camera.
Because they on bikes.
Guildford is a small neighborhood in Surrey, British Columbia. Most locals go there to shop, as it's known for its long retail corridor along 104th Avenue and 152nd Street. On February 20th of 2015, police in Surrey found themselves chasing a wild man on a stolen motorcycle. The driver could weave between traffic and lose the trailing cop cars, but he was no match for the RCMP helicopter flying overhead. Our skilled pilot helped this officer catch up.
Help this officer catch up.
The helicopter kept eyes on the suspect as he blasted down main roads. Eventually, he pulled into the Guildford shopping mall. He arrived on the parking garage's top deck and saw his master escape plan through a glass pyramid. If he couldn't lose the cops on the road, maybe he could lose them in Walmart. CCTV cameras inside the mall captured him flying down the escalators. It's unclear if those are police or mall security guards running behind him. Somehow, the suspect makes it through Walmart without hitting anybody or crashing into anything. He squirts out on the other side without a single cop on his tail. The helicopter follows as he burns down pedestrian footpaths and arcs over bridges. From what we can tell, he escaped and is still on the run in British Columbia. According to reports, the RCMP didn't release this video on purpose. It leaked from the Surrey police station and made its way to YouTube. To make matters worse, the bike's owner woke up to find over $13,000 worth of tickets and fines in his mailbox. Police impounded the motorcycle, but there's no word on if they caught the driver.
Wow, that's crazy.
The Suzuki Hayabusa is synonymous with speed, as it is one of the world's fastest motorcycles. These things can reach top speeds close to 200 miles per hour, which is faster than you'll ever need to go, unless you're running from the cops. It was November 6th of 2021. Police in Lowndes County, Georgia, were chasing a known drug dealer named Uriah Hall. They also considered him armed and dangerous. Hall was initially stopped for going 20 over the speed limit. Instead of pulling over, he decided to run.
Oh, there he is. I was like, where is he?
The motorcycle chases are fragile. Police can't just pit maneuver a bike going over 100 miles per hour. They have to box the suspect in and slow him down gradually. Unfortunately, once someone decides to run, they'll risk everything to get away.
Yeah, he's moving too. Oh, he bumping him. He moving though, I ain't gonna lie. I be flying on one. I had a crotch rocket. Oh, this is where he messed up. Right there. That screwed him up right there. They all over you now. It's like GTA, they all over him.
Police call this boxing-in maneuver a rolling roadblock. Hall evaded the first few, but they eventually got him. When bikers hit the ground, they hit the ground hard.
Oh yeah, it hurts too. They just brake check them and make them hit the back of their car. Watch. Off on the grass, in the gravel. In the gravel. I think they unalived him. Yeah, they ran him over. They unalived him. Yep, I think they ran him over.
Upon searching his bag, police found over a pound of illegal drugs, a loaded weapon, and $1,600 in cash. Hall had already been convicted of several felony offenses, including burglary and drug dealing. No wonder why he ran. The judge wasted no time sentencing him to 20 years in prison without parole. We rarely get to see police chases from the suspect's perspective. This rogue biker from Calgary, Scotland wanted to change that. It was just after 7 p.m. on July 28th of 2015 when police spotted 27-year-old Chase Cromwell speeding through Calgary on a stolen bike. He was a wanted man known for stealing cars and trucks,
Canada.
But today he was stealing a motorcycle. Police thought they had cornered him when they drew their weapons, but Mr. Cromwell had other ideas. The danger meter cranks up a notch when he takes things down a residential road. Look at how fast he zips by parked cars. Imagine if someone wasn't paying attention and opened their door. It looks like he makes a crucial mistake when he drives up to a dead end. Lucky for him, it's only a dirt crossover to the neighboring street. All he has to do is keep his balance.
Not on that dirt. Not on that dirt. Told you, not on that dirt. Tires ain't made for that, buddy.
This poor couple was just trying to walk their dog when
He
police
said,
came
huh?
running through with their
Okay.
tasers drawn. Upon his arrest, police searched Cromwell's cell phone. On it, they found images of stolen equipment totaling over $2.5 million.
Oh, dude.
According to Georgia law, dirt bikes are only street legal if they have headlights, side mirrors, mufflers, and brake lights. They must also pass state inspection. 18-year-old Anna J. Johnson didn't know any of that. On July 9th of 2020, a state police officer observed two dirt bikes running a stop sign in Griffin, Georgia, a small city south of Atlanta. He flipped on his lights and pursued the two teenagers, hoping to catch at least one, if not both. The yellow dirt bike tried to lose police on the main road. He hopped over the train tracks, which caused the trooper's car to catch some air. Luckily, he maintained control and continued the pursuit.
Yeah, you gotta get some air.
Now making a right on turn on 13th Street. Yellow dirt bike, t-shirt, black face.
That was his chance. He should have got away right there in them bushes. Should have turned it off and hid in them bushes.
Put your hands up. Get down on the ground right now.
Should have cut it off and
Get
hid in
down
them
on the ground.
bushes right there. He would have
Come
never
over here
found you.
towards me.
See, look, that boy
Come
got
over here
scared.
towards me. Come over here. Come on. Come on over here. Get down on the ground right now. Get down on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Get down on the ground.
Our trooper arrested a young man who identified himself as Anna J. Johnson. He explained that running was the dumbest decision this teen could have made.
I bet it
Anna J.
was.
would have just gotten a warning if he had pulled over. Police found a phone charger and a large bundle of cash in his pockets. It's unclear if they ever caught the other biker or if Anna J. was charged with any crimes. E-scooters have revolutionized how we get around cities. They do
Oh,
have their
Lord.
limitations, though. For example, you can't take one out of the city and onto the highway, at least not in Australia. On December 22nd of 2022, two motorcycle cops in Canberra, Australia noticed a man driving an e-scooter over 60 miles per hour on the highway shoulder. They pulled up behind him and asked him to stop. Little did they know he was extremely late for work.
I'm talking about he moving on that scooter like it's a motorcycle. What bike they got in Australia? That's still ugly.
If you're going to run from the police, why would you choose something significantly slower than police vehicles? Our scooter driver thought that if he made the situation dangerous enough, riding on the walking path, police would let him go. He was wrong.
like, dude.
Meet 38-year-old James Cole. You can hear him begging the police, claiming his job is on the line and he has to get to work. He says it's almost Christmas time. Hopefully, he asked Santa for some bail money. His "I'm late for work" excuse fell apart when the police discovered he was high on drugs. A judge sentenced him to 4 months in jail, saying he was too old to act so stupid. According to reports, James spent 1 month in prison and was released on good behavior. It's unclear if he ever made it to work. February 27th of 2023. Arkansas State Trooper Daryl Hinton is driving behind a suspicious motorcycle. We can't hear the initial conversation with dispatch, but we believe something about the driver or the bike tipped Trooper Hinton off to a crime in progress. He followed the bike until the driver pulled off the highway. Then, Trooper Hinton kindly asked him to pull over across the road.
Hey, pull up over there. Yeah. Be a red motorcycle.
Well, if he wasn't in trouble before, he's definitely in trouble now. That is, if Trooper Hinton can catch him. That motorcycle can easily outrun his police cruiser. Even at 130 miles per hour, Trooper Hinton can't keep pace. It doesn't help that a pickup and an oil tanker partially box him in. Trooper Hinton finally catches up and narrowly sees the biker pulling off the highway. He takes the exit, and the chase is back on.
Pick up the pace, son. He right on you. He's struggling. Do people be so stupid that they don't know that that means get over? Is that what the problem is? That people just kind of remedial? They don't realize that? Dummies.
The advantage swings back in the biker's favor when the road opens up. Officers would have lost them again if their backup hadn't arrived in time.
Southbound.
Struck my vehicle, crashed out.
We knew how it was going to end.
Get back here! You're back!
Get back
You
here!
don't stop, I'm gonna tase your ass!
Get back here!
Our suspect takes off on foot with Trooper Little hot on his tail. We're not too sure what happened from here. It's hard to hear Little's body cam, and the suspect never appears back on screen. It looks
he
like
got
he
away.
tried to escape through someone's backyard. Eventually, we hear a woman say, "That scared the crap out of me." Trooper Little thanks her and says they did a great job. We think they helped stop a suspect as he ran across the property.
Did they? You never know.
On June 23rd of 2018, a daring biker in King County, Washington, decided to run from the police. He fled with a passenger on the back of his bike, and for some reason, cop
Oh, my
cars couldn't
goodness.
keep up. That's when they called in their eye in the sky.
And he's on Lake Tapps Parkway now, headed west, high speed. And just blew the light at Lakeland Hills Way at high speed.
The chopper loses the bike behind the trees, but our pilot has the advantage of flight. He flies over a beautiful housing development and finds the biker heading west on the highway. It's unclear why there isn't a police car in sight. Maybe this biker kept making all the right turns, leaving the cops 2 or 3 steps behind. It's hard to tell, but somebody is sitting on the back of his bike. They probably had enough of this death-defying chase and begged the driver to stop.
And Guardian, when he just got off, 167 at 15th Northwest, and he is going to Aston.
Person on the back hopped off, so I ain't for none of this.
Guardian 1 copy, he's exiting. Do we have a direction?
He's getting back on 167 northbound. He left the female off. So the female is on the ground now at 15th, right off 167.
Female on the ground at 15th on 167.
The momentary pit stop didn't hurt our biker. He burns down the highway, weaving between cars and using the shoulder to his advantage. Our helicopter keeps pace until the biker starts venturing toward the airport.
In Des Moines.
They can't go in that airspace.
I do. Northbound Pack Highway at 216. Turning westbound on 216. And we can't cross SeaTac Airport here, Auburn. We're probably going to lose it.
Our helicopter couldn't have followed if the biker kept going straight. Instead, he turned right and drove back toward the heli. It was a lucky break,
Yeah, he
but the
got
police
lucky.
wouldn't stay on him for long. The driver eventually heads back toward the airport and uses a highway flanked by trees to escape the helicopter. According to the pilot, the chase started during a traffic stop. The bike's plates didn't match the registration, meaning it may have been stolen. It's unclear if police ever caught him or if his passenger was in any trouble. Running from the police is among the most foolish things that you can do. So it was no surprise that on April 1st of 2024, this moron tried to evade Arkansas state troopers on his motorcycle. The chase began in Independence County, Arkansas. Police were chasing a white male on a black motorcycle doing about 90 miles per hour through traffic. Trooper Ethan Sanders got the call and knew he could intercept the bike as the chase moved into Cleburne County.
Contact your dispatch, I'm in pursuit.
It's a black rock frog in here.
Boy, he moving too, boy. He moving.
126,
Bike's going about as fast as they can.
Okay, all y'all don't really go. Sometimes you're in front of it, you really slow down. So you're like, terminate, we're going to
That's when you know you're riding fast, when your shirt come up in the back, because that wind, you be flying on like a crotch rocket.
Right now, Sheriff. I got B-42 behind. all roads are cut off. They'll terminate at that road.
Sanders
Crashed
slows
out.
to nearly 15 miles per hour as he gets ahead of the bike. He swerves between lanes to prevent the biker from gunning it around him. That's when our suspect takes things off-road.
Not on that crotch rocket. You're not gonna make it, buddy.
I'm not gonna leave the county uncovered.
Mike's tires ain't made for that dirt.
I'm in the ditch. In the back of my gas.
He returns to the main road, and the chase is back on. But he's not going to last much longer.
Pit time. They sick of this. They finna pit you, boy. They sick of this.
Okay. 25, how close are you to the bike?
You hear him? How close are you to the bike?
P43 is still off with it. I'm trying to get back up with him, sir. Say units if you're back on the road at that point Concord terminal. Do you have a tag on it? It doesn't have a tag, sir. Alright, if you're in Cleveland County, cancel, because that school's fixing to get out. It's not worth it. 343, 1022.
He wrecked out.
Okay, you just wrecked out. We're going to be here at Cooper Road.
The wreck couldn't have come at a worse time for our biker. You can hear dispatch telling police to call off the chase as schools were about to get out. It's not worth chasing a suspect while kids are getting on and off the bus. From another cruiser, you can see the biker running toward the woods as Trooper Brandon Trewin arrives after the wreck.
I'm Tim Stewart, Independence County, over.
Racetrack, get me right there real quick.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
1041 running on foot.
Did he get away?
Police tracked him down on foot
Yeah, they
and
caught
dragged
him.
him back toward the road. We're not sure why he decided to run or what started the pursuit in the first place. Like every other runner, he probably had something to hide. May 22nd of 2020, Clayton County, Georgia. A Georgia state trooper
Clayton
was out
County,
on patrol
Georgia.
when he observed a Suzuki GSX-R 1000 traveling at a high rate of speed.
Gixxer?
According to the officer's radar, the bike was doing 80 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. When our trooper turned on his lights, the suspect hit the throttle and took off. Thus began a high-speed nighttime chase through Clayton County.
Oh, he gone. Oh, he took off. He said, "The hell with this. I'm out." That boy took off.
The high-performance bike puts some distance between the suspect and our officer. He runs red lights with little regard for civilian life. Meanwhile, our officer has to slow down and navigate traffic. Eventually, our trooper closes the gap when the suspect becomes suddenly indecisive.
He's now turning around. I got him at Turn Road. It's gonna be a group motorcycle. He's heading up on Turn Road. He's making a left on it. On Panhandle Road. Panhandle Road.
Yeah, he's swinging like he know where he going. You know, Georgia, they got all them trees and wooded areas.
Coming up on McDonald Road.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
things get hairy on these two-lane back roads. One wrong move could send our officer or the suspect into oncoming traffic. Unfortunately, this chase might come down to whoever makes the first mistake.
Oh, the cop slid out.
It's not 1050, but I'm still going.
It was a terrible turn and a remarkable recovery. However, the delay allowed the suspect to get away momentarily. Somehow, our officer kept eyes on him for a few more miles, but eventually lost sight on State Route 92. He couldn't keep up anyway, as one of his rear tires was flat. His fellow officers eventually found the biker. They arrested 23-year-old Devin Seven Pate for reckless driving and fleeing police. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like,
Man, shout out to Most Dangerous, man. That boy be getting wild out there. But yeah, man, Smith Cartel, like and subscribe to the channel. I see y'all on the next one. To my family, love y'all. To the rest of y'all, be breezy, baby. You know it.